Hello everyone, welcome to Home Life Landmark training video. So this week we are going to talk about how to start a business as a new salesperson. So the topic will be include. First is a business plan. We will show you the Home Life business plan, how we are going to use business plan planning our business. The second one is Home Life and the office website. How can this website can help our business? The next one is the Toronto MLS new status. So we will show you how to use the setting and the basic function. So the last one, we are going to talk about web form. So that's all for today's topic. So let's start. Alright, let's start today's training. How to start your business as a new salesperson. So this is the contents we will cover by today. First one, professional sales career. Second one, business plan. The next one, home life and the office website overview. The next one is a Toronto MLS, and last one is a Realtor Link web form. Alright, let's start. Professional sales career. So this is the 3 key points we need to point out. First one, this is a new business. You must have an interest. That means you have to love this business. You have to put your time there, and then you will doing good for this business. The next one, they will provide unlimited income. And lots of people know if you have a full-time job, you already know the whole day when you wake up what will be happening for whole day. But this is the career will bring you unlimited income. The last one is a challenge. Challenge, that means if you have a client, you have to help your client to solve the problem. So we are the PPS. PPS is standard for professional problem solver. So as a new salesperson, we will always say the 3 key points. The first one is the focus. You have to focus what you are doing. So you cannot lose your focus. When you are new, just focus on the real estate, focus on the lease, focus on the buyer side. So that can help you build the more experience. Friendly. Friendly, that means this is a people business. So you have to know how to deal with the people. Deal with other colleague, deal with a lawyer, deal with a mortgage broker, deal with any of the professional peoples. Flexible. Flexible, the mean is you have to know how to solve the problem. Usually there is no one standard way, but I guarantee if you in a business for a while, you will know how important the flexible is. So as a new salesperson, we have to first is we should spend our money. We should spend our time. Because this is a self-employee. This is the business. It's not a full-time job. You have to invest for your business. You have to build up branding for yourself. The office will partner with you, give you the strong support. But you have to first spend the money and do the advertising, and you have to spend the time to learn how to start for the business, how to learn the basic fundamental of the technique. You have to spend the time to meet new friends, to looking for the prospecting, to build up your leads. So this is you have to spend the time. And the experience is you will, after that you will, the more experience will come out. But I will suggest you is every time, whatever your first time showing, whatever your first time prepare the offer document to the office, whatever you are doing anything, after you finish, take a little bit of time, sit down, quiet, and think about if next time, how can I improve? So write down, what do you think I can do better for the next time? Which part you should improve? So this is you build up your experience will be very fast. As a new salesperson, first we will suggest you change some wording. The first wording is a buy. Lots of people, they will say, oh, this property, this house is good, would you want to buy it? And the buyer maybe say, oh, okay, not too bad, we want to buy it. So the buy, the means people will spend the money, will throw the money out, away. This is negative. So I will suggest you don't use the buy, use the own, use the invest. Ask your client, this property looks fabulous. Would you want an investment or invest it? Would you want to own it? So this is the same thing but a different result. Monthly payment. Lots of people will think about the buyer. They will think about the monthly payment. They will think about every month they will pay the bill, pay the money away. But you have to change it to monthly investment. That means they have a return. The return maybe is bring them, if they are invest property, they may have a rent out for the tenants, get the income. They may live for themselves, and in the future they have a capital gain. They will get a more increase the value of the property. Down payment. Usually we say down payment, and the people is the same thing, but we will use another word, alternative word. It's called initial investment. Sign. So when the offer is ready, we ask a buyer, can you sign here? The buyer usually will hesitate. Sign. That means bonding for the legal contract. Usually we will say, Mr. or Mrs. Buyer, this is the paperwork, we are ready. Can you approve it? Can you okay it? So that is the same thing, but change a little bit for the wording. Sell. Usually the people say, you can sell Mr. John's property, but you cannot sell mine. So usually we will not say sell. We will say Mrs. John get involved for my past transaction. So would you want to use my service to help you? So that is the same thing. Appointment. Usually we say appointment. Can I make appointment for you? People will scare. This is too formal. Usually we'll say, can I quickly meet with you next week? Maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, which is better? Or you can use a drop by. Yeah, I will drop by to your area next week, maybe this week. So it's the same thing for appointment. Alright. We will give you the suggestion for the new salesperson. Doing the showing the property every week. Lots of people will say, I don't have buyer, I don't have a client, I don't have a tenant. So even you don't have any client, you should get out. You should use some MLS for search and book appointment to show the property. Because you know how to use MLS for search, you know how to book appointment, you know how to receive the confirmation, how to read the confirmation, how to use logbox, how to get in the property, to see the property, where to see, what to see, how to talk to the buyer. Maybe you can bring your family member, your friend, and to see the property. So they ask them, pretend be a buyer. Ask any question they want to ask. So you try your best to help. If you cannot answer, write down the question, come back to the office, ask a manager. After you finish the showing, I will suggest you draft the offer for the every week. The reason is you need to know where I can start to prepare the offer, which clause, which form, and which part I should to fill the information. This is a practice. This is you can prepare all the, it's not for the real offer, but it's a real offer. It's not for a real client. You can prepare draft the offer. And the next one is very important. I will say is based on what we learned from the classroom, we have to do the CMA, comparable marketing analysis, and come out the price. Why you think the price the buyer should put on the offer? And after you come out the price, put this offer in your desk after this property is sold, and see how much the difference with your CMA, with your gas station. So this is will adjust your guess, will adjust your vision, because the reason is when you first get in the business, if you never try, never practice, when you really have a buyer, you don't know how to start, you don't know how to show the property, you don't know how to get the CMA. So before you have any client, go to Toronto MLS, search property, showing, prepare the offer, and do all the paperwork. Once you have a client, you look like professional. And know your area, because you book appointment, of course you will learn the area. You will know where is the school, what is the school ranking, and where is the community, where is the park, where is the transportation, and all of those information you can learn it. Even you can learn this community, why the community come out, why this community named this name, where this come from, what is the history, because this is can help the buyer. They are not only buy the property, they are buying the community, they are buying the neighborhood, they are buying the lifestyle. The last one, I will suggest you attend the training, because the training is very important. Lots of people maybe busy schedule, but if you have time, take the training, you will learn something. Practice in your daily life, you can increase your experience. All right, let's start for the business plan. The business plan is the plan will help you, guide you for the route where you can go. If you don't have a plan, you will have no way to go. Maybe some people say, I don't need a plan. Maybe some people, I believe there's like if you have a business plan, even cannot better than nothing. So I won't take the full business plan, but there's only the sample I want to quickly go through with you. This is sample from Home Life website. They give you the sample is for the project. That means next year. That means like the year if you want to come out for 2019. So this number is 120,000 is your gross income before tax, your commission income. So usually the commission is 2.5%. So how many transactions you need? Roughly 12, maybe more or less, but roughly 12. So this is a breakdown for the listing or buying, 50-50, and contact ratio is 50%, and contact to appointment ratio is 35%. The meaning is you may have a database in your contact number, but the people maybe not want to come out to meet you. The people maybe not want to buy the property right now, maybe later, maybe never. But the ratio is 35%. If there's 100 people, maybe only 35 people want to come out to meet you. Contact need to book appointment for every appointment, 50. Every 50 people you meet, maybe there's only one person you can book appointment. And how many appointments you need? 150. How many numbers 1 year you need? Put in your database is 1,800. So after expense, you will net 85,000. So this is the number breakdown, and the rest of the information is they give you the yearly, monthly, and the weekly. So if you want to make a 120, that means the monthly is 10,000, and the weekly is 24,000, 2,400. So 12 transaction every month, one transaction every week. Prepare for the one transaction. So 1 year you need 1,800 contact. So every month you need 150, but every week you need meet and find the new people 36. That means one day, 6 people you need to put in your database. So number of the appointment, 1 year 150, 1 month 12.5. Every week you need 3 appointment. 3 appointment every week. So this is give you the idea is like this is a paper business. It's a number game. Number game, that means you have to meet more people. You have to know more people. Maybe some people they are not buying the property right now. Maybe later you have to every day go out, find a new friend, new people to meet. These people can help you become the number of the 1,800, become the number of the every week 36. Reach your goal. How many members you need every day. And these people can help you to reach your final goal, final number of the yearly commission total. So this is just to quickly give you the idea what you should to do. The last, the result is that you have to get out, find the people, and do whatever you want to do. But the people is the key. You have to know more people. If you say I want to stay at home, I want to sit in the office, but I don't want to meet, I don't want to know anybody, this business cannot help you to make money. So every day, what you should to do, this is give you the guideline, like morning 9 o'clock, wake up, check email, and do the prospecting lunch and showing. This is the schedule, just for your reference only. And this is a yearly. Every year you have to get your lease area, farming area, and send out a newsletter. And do every month there's a holiday. Send out a holiday newsletter, and also you have to do the phone call, and also you have to in person to door knocking, meet the people, and also you have to do the social media. So those can help you build up your business. Next, we'll go to the Home Life website. The website is called homelife.ca. And the login information is your first last name, and the travel number is your password. Once you log in, on the left side, you will see the business plan under My Office. Click the business plan, and you will able to download this business plan to your computer, and you can add it. You can add it to your own business plan for every year. So next one is marketing tools. This is to give you the lots of the use for marketing tool. You can use a marketing tool to help your business. And here I want to point out is the break. The break certificate is Home Life and the break. They have a promotion. It's like a discount, corporation discount. Print out this card. If you use open house, if you have a client, give this certificate to your client, to your potential, prospect leads, and they will appreciate it because it can help them to save money when they're buying something in the break. And next one is you will see we have a Swiss Take. Swiss Take is one of the feature for the Home Life, because when you do the open house, you can use iPad, use a laptop, ask a client to enter their information. They also have a chance to win $10,000. This will be paid by Home Life head office, and the client will appreciate. They may have a chance to win, and they will put the right information, and you can use $10,000 Swiss Take and promote your open house. So this is a win-win situation. And next one is you can use a marketing tool. They have it's called newsletter. Newsletter, they have all pre-designed newsletter. They support all kind of language. So use the template they already built up. You can choose any of the template. Maybe once a month you use one template, send out to your farming area. They have one is a printout version, one is the email version. This is a postcard, and next one is for newsletter. This is the marketing tools can help you. You don't need to find the professional people to design. This is already pre-designed. And of course, we have a training. The training is called the Home Life Head Office Training Broadcast Center. The training is a webinar every Tuesday from 12:50 to next 1 hour. It's all sales training. You will see this is the very interesting topic. So click and join the training. If you missed, you can watch the video later on. Next is a Home Life. This is Home Life website. Next is Home Life Landmark website, homelifelandmark.com. Once you go to homelifelandmark.com and click login, and you are able to log in. It's the same as like a Home Life login. Once you log in the resource center, there's all the information you can find out from the here. Frankly, user form. Next is for the office information and transaction information like a new condo assignment, seller agent, buyer agent, commercial agent, and a rent or lease. And in the all the way bottom, you will see the training videos. There's lots of the videos available. So I won't take too long for office website discover by yourself. So next I will take time quickly go through for the Toronto MLS. So this is the tour for every agent. Once you get your license, you will have access, log into Toronto MLS. First, remember to check market watch. The reason we check the market watch is because they will have professional people will do the statistic for the last month, how many sold, how many list, and what is the price, average price. So all of those information is going to help us. If you have a friend ask you, how's the business, you can use that number to help them. This is the market watch looks like, and here is for the economic indicator, GDP, employment, unemployment rate, inflation, and the bank rate. So that is, and here is for the last year, and this year compare the price and sales volume. And this is for the other information for the major home type. You can use this information to write a blog, write article, and send it to newspaper, magazine. Last page, there's a 27 page. If you don't have time, you don't need to read all the page. Last page is going to help you review the last 10 years of price, and the last year, this year, compare month by month. So you will see the last 10 years of price, how many sales, what's the average price every year, and the month by month compare how many transactions and what is the price, average price. It's really helpful. Alright, so next is if you click condo corner on the bottom, you are able to see a condo market report. This is a quarterly, it's not monthly. Alright, let's go to search property. Go to click search property and the realtor link. I think a lot of people, you never use realtor link. If you have a chance, click realtor link right here, and they will pop out a new window. Click CREA states here. They will come out to the CREA website. Click migration. They will give you the chart. The chart is going to help you to understand the population migration in Ontario. How many people come in, how many people come out. Finally, net, how many people. So this is for the which internal, that means within Canada. If which province the people come from other than Ontario, and if the people move out, which province they are going to move out. So you may have the idea where is a major province the people will come from. So this is international. International means people directly immigration to from other country to Ontario, maybe to Toronto, but they say Ontario. Alright, so let's go to next. Next is the setting. So if you never setting your Toronto MLS, I strongly suggest you click the setting. because the setting, they have lots of the information you have to set. First, you click setting and go to the next one. Is called market area. This market area, they have 6 market area they can set. One is you can set name. The name you can put any name, but usually I will use it by municipality, like Markham, Richmond Hill, North York, downtown Toronto. And the class, you can put the freehold or condominium, for sale or for lease. Choose the right category, and maybe Scarborough. Once you choose all the information, they will show up. They will show up those information in the main page, Resource Center. Once you log in, you will see today's listing. Those listing is Toronto, Scarborough, Richmond Hill, Markham. This is all the new listing come out from the midnight 12 o'clock to now. There's how many new listing. You know, I just click Markham 25 click. I will know from tonight 12 o'clock there's a 25 new listing come out in the Markham. I will quickly go through and see what is price, maybe a freehold, detached, semi-detached townhouse, and I will check out the information. If the property is really like meet my client's needs, I will quickly to book appointment, email to my client, let my client know. So that is can help you quickly one step to find out. And of course, you can click the appearance. The next market area is called appearance. Appearance, you can choose different color. You know, for me, I prefer for the leaves. That means the green color is very fresh, and you can choose other color. And also, they have dimension. Is a meters or feet, meters or feet. So that is the option you can choose. The last one is send listing. You can copy paste your email signature here. Whatever you send the listing to your client will receive from the Toronto MLS, and your cell phone number, your WeChat ID, your email, your website will show up from the bottom. Okay, so that is for the setting. And a lot of people maybe still wonder, you know, what's the C, what's the E, what's W stand for? So click district map on the bottom. This is online map. You click area, they will come out area, York, Peel, Toronto. Municipality, they will come Richmond Hill, Vaughan, Markham, and Toronto is CW. C stand for Central. You see in the Yonge Street, Central of Toronto. E stand for East. Any of the like East area is the E. W stand for West. Any of the listing from north of the stills, MLS number will start from N. That means north. And any of the listing out of tribe area will start for X. If you see the listing is X, is out of tribe area. Next, we will quickly go to show you if you search a property, like use new search, and this count will show you how many results come out. You can choose more criteria, and they will have less result. Once they come out, you can select all, select any of the each. You can use a print, and also you can use a send. Once you use a print, they will first is show is for the client file, unless you change. So I will strongly encourage you don't change. Make it default is client file. This is like a send. When you send it to your client, it's a client file, and put all the information. You can use a comparison. Comparison is if there's a 4 property meet your client needs, you can use comparison to print out, because this is a line by line to compare. And the next is if this search is meet your client need, you can create prospect. That means you can create a prospect. Next is a prospect name, maybe Mr. Wang's Markham detached house 2019, and the contact full name, your client name, email, your client email, and save. So from tomorrow, whatever the result come out meet this search, you defunct. They will come automatically email to your client, automatically email to yourself. And yeah, that is the Toronto MLS. I believe there's a lot of the information, but because we don't have too much time, we just stop here. And if you can watch the full video from Toronto MLS, they have 30 minutes for the training for the strategies. Next is for web form. The web form, why I want to mention web form, because a lot of the chance reason we have an agent, they want to prepare the offer, but they find Toronto MLS website is under maintenance. They cannot log in. If that's in case you want to prepare the offer, you can go to Google, search web forms. Check website, it's called webform.realtorlink.ca. Once you click here, use your tribe ID, use your tribe ID and the first name and the last name. Use your first name as first name initial and the last name to log in. Once you log in, you are able to prepare the offer, and you are able to send that offer to your client. So, okay, I will use next video to show you how to prepare the offer. So that's all for today. And if you like the video, please subscribe and leave the comment if you have any question. We will be very glad to help you, and we'll really like to discuss for any of the questions. Thank you, and see you next time.